Hello, I'm Christian Presley.
And I'm Wes Beverly, and this is Yorktown Student News. In our first story, police in the UK have hired a crepe artist to burn suspects' faces into pancakes in hopes that it'll help better catch wanted criminals. Christian, I guess this gives a whole new meaning to finding Jesus' face in a tortilla.
You're right on that one, Wes. And our next story comes from an Italian couple who were self-isolating together in London when they decided to use their time creatively by designing an art gallery for their pet gerbils. Their beloved pets, Panduro and Tiramisu, were able to blissfully chew on miniature tables and chairs as they soaked in the finest rodent-themed artwork that England has to offer. We here at the studio reached out to a representative at Disney to ask if they'd be interested in adding a mouse-themed art gallery at one of their parks. Their response, quote, "We only use mice to sell t-shirts and oversized hats. Please stop prank calling us." Wes?
Thanks, Christian. That's one tiramisu I would not want to eat. In other news, a tractor trailer hauling toilet paper crashed and caught fire near Dallas early Wednesday morning, spilling the hot commodity all over the interstate. But don't worry, the driver was okay. And you know what? This wasn't his first accident. Christian, I guess you could say it was number 2.
You got that right, Wes. That's all for our news stories. Now let's send it to our on-field reporter, Lisa Waters. Lisa?
Thanks, guys. I'm here live with Michael and Benjamin Fall. So, guys, I heard there was an interesting event going on at the Fall household. What inspired you to begin this business?
Getting the Frito burrito.
What exactly are you guys doing at the house?
Making a Sonic. We made a Sonic drive-through, and if they ordered what they did order, they got a toy, which everyone got a toy because everyone ordered.
So that means that if I am craving anything from Sonic, I can go to your house?
When we're having Sonic, yes. But when we're not, you could just come to our house, but there wouldn't be any Sonic food.
How was business during your Sonic night?
Very good.
Really?
Everyone was doing what they needed to do. No one disobeyed the rules or anything.
Ben, how was the customer service?
Oh, it was very good. They were very fast with the food, and they definitely
Very
been preparing for the night.
Will you be going back to the Sonic drive-in?
I would like to if the employees will make some more Sonic.
We'll have to be looking forward to that.
Oh, definitely.
There you have it, fresh from the falls. Now back to you, Wes.
Thank you, Lisa. Sounds like fun times over there at the Fall household. Now we're going to send it over to Christian, where he's going to be introducing an ongoing student segment. Christian, why don't you tell us more about that?
Thanks, Wes. I'm here with Ashley and Davina as we promote our new segment. Each week, we're going to be going over a different Bible reading plan. So I decided to reach out to a couple students to get their thoughts on how they've been reading the Bible during this time. My first question is for you, Davina. During this time of quarantine, has it been easy or difficult to make time to read your Bible?
So it was definitely difficult at first. I really had to get into a routine. So make sure that I wake up early or set a specific time each day to read my Bible. After I got a routine set, I make sure and try and at least get a couple chapters in a day.
So here at YSN, we are going to be promoting weekly Bible reading plans and interview students on what they've been learning. On that note, Ashley, is there a specific theme or book that you would be interested in reading more about?
I think we should read a little bit of Genesis because I feel like that could be a very hard subject to realize while we're here.
Thanks, Ashley. For all of you at home, you can download the YouVersion Bible app on your phone and do our weekly Bible reading plans. This week will be Quarantine Youth Exile. You have 7 days to complete the 5-day reading plan. Make time to read and you could be one of the next guests on this segment. Now we're going to throw it back to Wes in the studio.
Thanks, Christian. I'm really excited to see how that turns out. Now we're going to send it over to our musical guest today, Melissa Beverly. I hear she's a new, hot, and upcoming talent locally here in Corpus Christi.
You go before I know that you've even did was praise. All I did was worship. All I did was bow down. And all I did was stay still. Hallelujah, you have saved me. So much better your way. Hallelujah, great defender. So much better your way. When I thought I lost me, you knew where I left me. You reintroduced me to your love. You picked up all my pieces, put me back together. You are the defender of my heart. Hallelujah, you have saved me. So much better your way. Hallelujah, great defender. So much better your way. So much better your way.
Thanks, Melissa. That was great. Now we're going to end on an uplifting news story. Our last story comes from the home of a 10-year-old girl in Washington who decided that she was not going to let her age or circumstance prevent her from making a difference. Sydney, with the help of her mom, created an animated YouTube series called Kids Coping with COVID-19. Sydney's mission was to remind kids and teens who may be struggling with anxiety or feeling helpless during the current pandemic that they are not alone. Furthermore, Sydney wants to empower students her own age that they can make a difference. In her last video, Sydney encouraged her viewers to reach out to their local schools and request that they donate any unused lab equipment, such as masks and goggles, to local first responders. In Sydney's words, it doesn't hurt to ask. Here at YSN, we want to echo Sydney's message to our viewers. You are not alone and you can make a difference. We hope this message inspires you to think of creative ways that you can reach out to your community and encourage others as Sydney has encouraged us.
And that has been your YSN News Update. Until next time, I'm Wes Beverly.
And I'm Christian Presley. Till we see you next, wash your hands.